Are you tired of being controlled by your sugar cravings? Well, my name's Krista Elizabeth, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to eliminate sugar cravings for good in 7 steps. Now, I hate to break it to you, but regular sugar consumption is a big weight loss obstacle. It is also very addictive. Why do we like sugar so much? Well, when we consume sugar, this is actually creating a biochemical response in the brain, where the brain is producing dopamine, which is a feel-good neurotransmitter. So no wonder it's so addictive. But I promise you, you can break free from sugar cravings. I've done it myself, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do in the next 7 steps. Number 1. Improve your gut health. Improving our gut health is a big and involved topic, but I'm just gonna give you the basics in this video. 75% of our immune system is in our gut, and it's comprised of a delicate balance of healthy bacteria, and intestinal infections are extremely common, and they can cause massive sugar cravings. And how these intestinal infections can come about? Well, there are a few different factors. Number 1, there are many different factors that actually wreak havoc on the healthy balance of bacteria in our gut, and that can actually kill off a lot of this healthy intestinal flora. And some of those factors are drinking tap water full of chlorine, taking antibiotics, eating conventional animal products because they contain antibiotic residue, consuming genetically modified foods, stress, low stomach acid. And what can happen is this can kill off a lot of the healthy bacteria in our gut, and then it allows an opportunity for opportunistic bacteria to turn into bad bacteria and cause an intestinal infection. This can cause massive sugar cravings. So how can you combat this? Some simple things that you can do is start drinking filtered water. You want to get a water filter, drink clean water, get rid of the chlorine and contaminants and fluoride that may be wreaking havoc on your intestinal bacteria. And we want to choose antibiotic and hormone-free pastured animal products. And you can generally find these at a butcher or at health food stores. You just want to have a conversation with your butcher and ask, what kind of life, where did these animals live? What was their diet? Are they antibiotic and hormone free? And also in terms of fish, we want to choose wild fish over farmed fish. And another very important factor is we want to take a high quality probiotic to continually re-inoculate the gut with healthy bacteria. I highly recommend P3OM by BiOptimizers. It's the strongest probiotic on the market and actually has a US patent stating that it's antiviral, antiretroviral, antitumoral, antibacterial, and I highly recommend it. It is definitely the best one that I've tried. It's an amazing super supplement for reducing sugar cravings because it kills off the bad bacteria in our gut and re-inoculates the gut with healthy bacteria. Number 2, make sure that you are consuming adequate protein. This is important when it comes to sugar cravings. If you're not getting enough protein on a daily basis, you better believe you are going to be craving sugar and carbs, both of which can make you gain weight if you are eating too much of them. Now, I highly recommend eating somewhere around 100 grams of protein a day. For most people, this is enough. I see this with a lot of vegans or vegetarians, and if you're not getting enough concentrated protein, the tendency is you're just going to overeat on carbs. This is just going to perpetuate sugar cravings when you're not getting enough concentrated protein, because protein is a powerful appetite suppressant, and it's really going to give you much more control over your cravings, your sugar cravings in general. So make sure you're getting concentrated protein. So whether that's from pastured eggs, antibiotic and hormone-free animal products, wild fish, or some great vegetarian options are hemp, pumpkin, and pea protein are really gonna be your best bet. I'm not a big fan of soy. Maybe a little bit of tempeh as it's fermented, but it's just really important to focus on consuming concentrated protein if you want to eliminate your sugar cravings. Number 3, stop eating sugar, or at least dramatically eliminate it, reduce it. It's just feeding your sugar addiction. When you eat sugar, it's just going to make you crave more sugar. And I'm telling you, sugar is hiding everywhere. You need to start reading food labels. So anytime you go to the grocery store, anything that's in a package or a bottle, just look on the back and check out the ingredient list. If there is sugar in it, don't buy it, okay? If you want to eliminate sugar cravings, there is no place for sugar in your diet. Just make it an occasional treat. I'm not saying don't eat the foods you love ever again, but you want to make it occasional. Like a little bit of maple syrup, honey, or coconut sugar in moderation is fine, but just not on a daily basis. These kind of sugars are going to have a little bit more higher nutritional content in them in terms of minerals and enzymes, so they are definitely better options. So I'm telling you, it's worth the sacrifice in the short term. So here's an example of where sugar might be hiding in different different foods. So bottled salad dressings, pasta sauce, anything in a package, it's actually unbelievable. So get really good at reading your food labels. Start paying attention to what the ingredients on the package. Number 4, eat complex carbohydrates instead of simple carbohydrates. And that includes grains. I recommend you remove grains or strictly limit them from your diet, because the truth is, flour, grains, and sugar, when it goes into your body, it turns into sugar. So it's just going to increase your sugar cravings. And when I say eat complex carbohydrates rather than simple carbohydrates, I'm talking about sweet potato, squash, berries, low glycemic fruit, a little bit of brown rice here and there is fine. I personally like a little bit of brown rice. That's probably your best grain option, but the rest of the grains, I would just stay away from them for the most part, unless it's a treat. So what are simple carbs? I'm talking about quick oats, just oats in general, all grains except brown rice, high glycemic fruit like the tropical fruits, banana, mangoes, pineapple. You know, if you're on vacation and you want to enjoy some tropical fruit or, you know, enjoy it here and there, that's fine, enjoy it. But just don't make it something that you do on a weekly or daily basis, because they're very high in sugar. And even if you're living in a cold climate, it's not really a good idea to eat those tropical fruits regularly during the winter, because it's best to consume foods and fruits that grow locally in your area and that are in season. They're going to be higher in nutrients and better suited to your environment. So those are low glycemic carbohydrates, berries, sweet potato, squash. So we really want to stick to those. Now, number 5, balance your blood sugar levels. This is so important. Basically, what I mean by this is when you are eating your meals or snacks, you want to combine the macronutrients. For the most part, too, to balance your blood sugar levels and to get the most out of what you eat and to keep you full the longest and to avoid having insulin, blood sugar spike and crashes, which is just going to leave you just dying for sugar, you want to combine a lean protein, good amount of protein, a complex carbohydrate, and some healthy fat. So for example, chicken with a little bit of sweet potato and a little bit of avocado or coconut oil. That's just an example. This is going to stabilize your blood sugar and keep you full for as long as possible. It's not going to lead to a blood sugar spike and crash that's going to leave you craving sugar. Number 6, find alternatives to sugar so that you can still enjoy a sweet flavor. Some of my favorites are monk fruit extract and erythritol, right? This is especially good for hot drinks, or you can use like an organic liquid stevia. And the best tasting stevia brand that I have found is Amaco Organic. Sweet Leaf is pretty good too. I will generally alternate the Lakanto, which is erythritol and monk fruit, and with the stevia, and they really satisfy you like sugar does. So definitely go grab some of those and get rid of all the sugar in your house, because if it's around, then the temptation is there. So just go get rid of it and get started on great sugar-free alternatives. You're gonna be glad you did. Number 7, find sugar-free alternatives to your favorite treats. There are so many amazing sugar-free treats that can be introduced to you if you put your mind to it. Here's a few ideas. Some alternatives to maybe some of the sweet treats that you love. You can get erythritol and stevia sweetened chocolate. Here's an example, Lily's. Tastes delicious. You can buy this online, so you just look it up, Lily's chocolate. To be totally honest, I love 100% cacao chocolate. It doesn't have any sugar in it. It's kind of bitter, but I love it. You just have to get used to it, and it's super healthy. You just kind of have to cleanse your palate of sugar first, and then you get used to it and you really enjoy it. And it's not gonna make you crave more sugar, so that's a great thing. Another option is to explore keto baking. There's so many delicious keto dessert recipes. They're sweetened with erythritol and, stevia, and then they will use coconut flour or almond flour instead of grain flours. So all you need to do is just do a little Google search and type in keto baking, and you get lots of great recipes. So if your goal is to get rid of sugar cravings and you want to have a delicious desserty treat like maybe brownies or muffins or different delicious treats, whatever your favorites are, you can definitely find those kind of recipes in keto baking blogs and websites. So grab yourself some Lakanto and get creative. Now, if you're a pop lover, I've got some great news for you, because I just found these delicious herbal pop tinctures. They're from a company called Longevity Warehouse. They are so delicious. It's like kind of like a thick syrupy tincture, and you just put a few drops in a glass of soda water, and it tastes just like pop. And they have all different flavors. They have root beer and cola, vanilla cola, orange, cherry cola, and they taste delicious. And they also have superfoods in them. Like the root beer one has chaga in it. So try these out if that's of interest. So I hope you enjoyed the video. In this video, I taught you how to stop sugar cravings for good in 7 steps. One more thing I'd like to add in is really just optimizing your digestion in general is really going to help with optimizing your health and reducing sugar cravings. Especially when we are eating adequate protein, we want to optimize protein digestion, and we can do this by supplementing with hydrochloric acid and digestive enzymes. Having low levels of stomach acid is very common, and this can lead to creating a breeding ground for bad bacteria, which of course is going to increase our sugar craving. So by optimizing our digestion, by boosting stomach acid and taking digestive enzymes, and then of course taking probiotics, this is going to really help us with reducing our sugar craving. Of course, the best products on the market are the HCl by BiOptimizers, P3OM by BiOptimizers, and Masszymes by BiOptimizers. The Masszymes by BiOptimizers has lots of protein digesting enzymes, so it's going to really help you to completely break down your protein and really be able to extract the minerals from your protein, and also with reducing sugar cravings. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Krista Elizabeth, and I hope you have a BiOptimized day. Bye. Hello, my friend. Be sure to check out the videos that I've hand selected for you here and here. And also subscribe to my channel here. And if there's any video topics in regards to natural health and fitness that you would like me to speak about, then please let me know in the comments below. And also just say hi. I would love to meet you. Have an amazing day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.